Hello, we are the Alia Vita team and we will guide you through our journey as we try to create an existence beyond the stars.
Ilias 581 is a red dwarf star, about 1/3 the mass of our Sun, hosting a system of 6 planets. The most promising candidate to sustain life is Ilias 581d, a sphere Earth approximately 7 times Earth's masses, located on the outer edge of the habitable zone. It likely has a carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere capable of retaining heat, suggesting potential for liquid water and viability.
The space is getting crowded, not with people, but with junk. Old satellites, shattered panels, balls spinning at thousands of kilometers per hour. One tiny piece can destroy a spacecraft, so we built something to fight back. A robotic arm mounted on a ship, designed to find and catch this flying chaos. It's smart, it knows how to move in sync with the debris, matching speed and trajectory using basic orbital physics, like two dancers meeting mid-spin. Once close enough, it grabs the debris using whatever works best, a claw, a magnet, or even a net. Then it stores the pieces, takes them to a lunar recycling station, and gives them a second life as raw materials. The more we clean up, the safer space becomes, for satellites, astronauts, and future missions. And yeah, it's not just about safety, it's a business. We're turning dangerous trash into profit. One capture at a time, we're clearing the path to a cleaner, more sustainable space.
Our mission, Alia Vita, is to build humanity's first interstellar spaceship directly on Phobos, using all the resources mined from the main asteroid belt. We chose Phobos for its proximity to the belt, dramatically reducing transportation costs and energy demands compared to Earth-based construction. A first-generation crew of around 500 people will travel from Earth, carrying all essential mining and refining equipment to set up a base. We have carefully selected specific asteroids that contain all critical materials: metals for structure, carbon for shielding, water for life support and propulsion, and rare elements for electronics and advanced systems. All extracted materials will be processed on Phobos using efficient electrochemical refining techniques, simplifying production and eliminating dependence on Earth's supply chain. With resources from just a few targeted bodies, we can fully assemble Alia Vita, a spacecraft over 1 million tons in mass, marking the first step in expanding humanity beyond our solar system.
The ship consists of 2 rotating cylinders connected by a stationary frame. This rotation creates centripetal acceleration, simulating gravity inside the spacecraft.
To calculate the required rotation speed, we used equations for the centripetal acceleration. With a radius of 375 meters for each cylinder, we determined that the ship needs to rotate every 39 seconds in order to generate gravity equivalent to the Earth's gravity. The cylinders spin to create gravity, pulling everything toward the outer walls of it.
Next, we calculated the tangential velocity, which came out to 60.7 meters per second, or approximately 0.1617 radians per second.
The ship's structure includes 6 habitable modules. Modules 1 and 2, located at the back of the ship, store technical equipment and reactors. Modules 3 and 4, the biggest of them, are for the population, residential spaces and recreational spaces, while modules 5 and 6 are used for storing supplies like food and water.
The spacecraft is 1,550 meters long, with a 750-meter diameter for each cylinder and 400 meters between them. The total habitable area is about 6.83 million square meters, and the volume of the habitable space is 318.66 million cubic meters.
This design ensured that the ship provides a sustainable environment for its population, with oxygen generated by 24 photobioreactors and a well-organized, efficient structure for all of the ship, including fun zones, most notably a Quidditch terrain in a zero-gravity zone located right here, on the middle of the frame of the ship.
I will walk you through our ship's propulsion and energy systems, which are powered by cutting-edge fusion and ion technologies. At the heart lies the compact tokamak fusion reactor performing deuterium-tritium fusion. This reaction produces high-energy plasma, which we convert directly into electricity using plasma direct energy converters, eliminating the need for traditional turbines and improving efficiency while also saving water. That power feeds into 2 NASA evolutionary xenon thrusters or NEX engines. These ion thrusters provide incredibly efficient, continuous propulsion by accelerating xenon ions with electric fields, ideal for long-duration space travel. The synergy between clean fusion power and efficient ion propulsion gives us unmatched range, endurance, and sustainability in deep space.
I will walk you through the process of obtaining oxygen with the cyanobacteria Synechococcus sp. Cyanobacteria will be cultivated in sealed glass photobioreactor containing water, nutrients, salts, and metals. Red and blue LIDs, along with the carbon dioxide injection and steering, ensure optimal photosynthesis and uniform distribution. The system maintains a temperature of 25 to 14 degrees Celsius and adjusts pH with hydrochloric acid. Mounted externally on the Alia Vita ship, the 24 reactors supply oxygen to modules 1 and 2. A central control unit with tanks and sensors monitors each reactor, shutting down any unit if issues arise.
Hi, I am Miruna, and one of my most important jobs is making sure there's enough oxygen for everyone on board. To create oxygen in a closed space, we choose two common house plants. These plants are strong, low maintenance, and do well indoors, even with artificial light. The plants will grow inside special tubes that have LED lights to mimic sunlight, and we're using an aeroponics system. Carbon dioxide exhaled by people will be collected through the ship's ventilation system and sent into the plant tubes. To manage the flow of air and nutrients, each tube will have a sensor called flow meters that reads the data and controls the entire process automatically. Water is vital, especially in space. We collect ice, melt it, and split the water into hydrogen and oxygen using electricity. The hydrogen then combined with nitrogen in a series of steps to make hydrazine. When broken down, hydrazine gives us water again. It's not that easiest method, but it's the smartest, reliable, and help us reuse what we have.
To produce nitrogen in space, we're using a modified version of the CNO fusion cycle normally found in stars, which uses carbon and hydrogen to create nitrogen while releasing energy. By stopping the cycle halfway, we can extract the nitrogen-14. The reactor uses magnetic confinement, multi-stage heating, and advanced sensor to maintain plasma and monitor the reaction. Nitrogen is separated using magnetic fields and mass spectrometry and cryogenetic traps. It's a high-energy, high-efficiency system that recycles unused materials and includes strong safety cooling measures to handle the intense conditions.
In Alia Vita, water is purified with Pleurotus oscillatus mycelium grown in bioreactors under controlled conditions. Impure water passes through 3 mycelium filters, then is distributed clean to homes.
Since animal products are absent, essential minerals like phosphorus, magnesium, iron, potassium, zinc, sodium, and calcium are added to the water via dissolvable mineral pills.
On Alia Vita, two things are vital: nutrition and medicine. For nutrition, we've created an efficient, sustainable system. We start with synthetic seeds, growing plants from single cells in sterile bioreactors where we can control every growth factor. Then we use aeroponics. Plants grow without soil, with their roots misted by nutrient-rich water. This method saves water, boosts growth, and keeps crops disease-free. We grow a wide range, from spinach and tomatoes to bananas and almonds, carefully chosen to cover all our nutrient needs and keep our diet healthy and diverse. With artificial gravity, we can even maintain Earth-like eating habits, which supports both our physical health and our morale, since we don't use animal-based products. Meanwhile, Alia Vita is also a hub for medical innovation. In our zero-gravity research labs, cancer cells can grow in 3D just like in the human body. This lets us test treatments more accurately and study how space conditions like radiation impact diseases. On Alia Vita, we're not just surviving, we're thriving, innovating, and building a healthier future beyond Earth.
Democracy nurtures civic virtue and transparent leadership. Education inspires discovery, critical thought, and creativity. Firm, fair laws protect the community. Religious freedom thrives in mutual respect. Mental well-being is a vital commitment, fostering self-knowledge and harmony.